All right. So right now we are, for the HOH program, we are going to do a demonstration of a flow that was tasked to both Frank and Nelson here to build out they're going to go through the requirements of the flow we were trying to build and also what we are expecting to see. And then here we're going to watch a demo and test it out and see if it works or not. But this is a great example of a common client situation where they come to us and they say, hey, I need help with this, this, and this, which leads to the requirements of how the flow needs to be built, in addition to the criteria and triggers that create subsequent actions. So they're going to go over the requirements and how the flow works, and then we're going to test it out and see how it works. So good luck, guys. And Nelson,
okay.
Lead us off.
So this flow basically, whenever you create a user, it'll automatically assign a permission set, the MFA automation permission set to the user. That's the first part of the flow, and then the second part that Frank added to would create an echo employee automatically as well. So this is a record triggered flow, so it's triggered by when a user is created. So when it's created on the back end, the MFA permission set will be automatically assigned.
So I guess the one question I have on just the overall structure so far is, does it assign both of these things simultaneously, or because it looks like when it starts, it goes run immediately, and so it looks like it's creating these records at the same time. Is that how you guys built it out?
Kinda. There's a delay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we had to put a time trigger delay on this side because there was an issue with the mixed DML operations. So we had to fool the system and put a time trigger, which the time is actually 0, but there is a delay of it showing up on the front end.
Joel, do you have any
when the contact is created?
Joel, do you have any feedback or suggestions based off of that, logic addition?
No, not right now.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
Okay. So you want to make a user?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's put her to the test.
There you go.
So when we create a new user,
You're very creative. I'm always like test 1, test 3, like test 570.
I use movie characters like Optimus Prime and stuff.
Yeah, I love it. There was one contractor I worked with where she always tested with Tom Brady. So every single org I worked with her in, there was always the Tom Brady contact. And then she always said, like, specifically, like, no one will use this because, like, are they really expecting Tom Brady to, you know what I mean? Like, it was always unmistakably a test record.
Yeah.
So here you have the permission set is assigned.
Yeah, new users created, permission set automatically assigned.
Sorry, 1 second. For those viewing, MFA is multi-factor authentication. It is a Salesforce or company software-wide requirement, and with every new user, you have to manually assign this permission set. And so part of building this flow is like, okay, cool, this makes our lives easier, and we should put this flow in every single client org, because then we save everybody from having to manually assign this. Just saying. But I love it. Works. Check 1.
Works. And now we'll check to see if a new employee was created.
Frank's in hot water now.
There he is.
There you are.
Under the employee echo contact type.
I love it. And I like that he's junior too. Sorry, it's like very specific. I love it.
Well, the reason why, because when it creates a contact record, I want to make sure it pulled it into for the suffix, last name, first name. And here's the email address also, of course, is mine, but
So
issues.
is there, I have one more question for you, because I feel like there's fields on the contact record for like maybe like title or like other things like that. Now, personally, since I'm the one making the Echo users right now, I'm not that detail oriented. However, I would aspire to the fact that we do that later, but I was curious what fields you're transcribing from the user record, and if we need to add any additional ones, so that we cover all of our bases.
So
I think currently just doing the name, I think.
Like name and email.
Name and email, yeah.
yeah, for now.
For
So
now.
I'll make sure it works.
Yeah, no, it does work. A+, guys.
Thank you.